Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing and watching my YouTube videos. So let's go on an adventure to Victoria Falls. We are starting off on the Zambian side.
Okay, I'm so scared. I hope I won't fall.
So my first adrenaline activity was the gorge swing in Livingstone, Zambia.
Is it tight?
Let's take it back a bit to when I arrived in Victoria Falls from Harare. I visited Victoria Falls in August and experienced a pleasant weather with minimal rainfall. From the Victoria Falls airport, we took a taxi to Zambia, Livingstone. This is going to be a weekend away with my friend. We checked in at Jolly Boys Backpackers in Livingstone. This is not far from the airport and is quite affordable. It shows off a bit of culture. Most residents at Jolly Boys are foreigners who have come to explore the local Zambia and a part of Zimbabwe. The Jolly Boys was once rated the best hotel in Zambia by TripAdvisor. We helped ourselves to breakfast in the morning before we started touring around Zambia. This experience was exciting for me because it offered me a different experience from the boutique hotels and other Airbnbs that are more cosmopolitan.
Can appreciate the art.
This is the Livingstone statue from the Zambian side of the Mosi Oya Tunya, also known as the smoke that thunders, also known as the Victoria Falls. On the same day, we took a trip to the other part of Livingstone for the much-awaited adrenaline activities. I was going to do some of the activities that had been on my bucket list for a long time. One of them was the zip line, specifically on the gorge. Zipline is an adrenaline activity that is more on the gentle side. If you are a beginner in your journey for adrenaline activities, I suggest you do zipline first before hopping onto gorge swing and bungee jumping. The Flying Fox is also a mellow way of experiencing adventure. It is very gentle, and the only difference between the Flying Fox and the zipline is how they position your body. On the second day, we went to Radisson Blu Livingstone, which is an upscale hotel overlooking the Zambezi River. This hotel offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner to non-residents of this hotel. You can book a luxury cruise with the Radisson Blu Livingstone as well. Most people go to the Radisson Blu Livingstone for work conferences, weddings, or just a weekend away from home. On day 3, we headed to Botswana. For such a trip, you should carry a valid passport. We started this day's adventure with a game drive in the Chobe National Park in Botswana.
So this is the Chobe River here. It flows all the way from the highlands of Angola in the Bendula Plateaus down through Namibia. Then as soon as it reaches Botswana, that's why it's called the Chobe River.
The Chobe National Park is home to the largest elephants in Africa. In terms of the ecosystem, the Chobe National Park offers a diversity of flora and fauna, from lush floodplains to savannas and wetlands. There are also semi-arid landscapes in the national park. I was tired of going on game drives and not seeing any animals, guys. But trust me, this Chobe day trip was an exceptional one. The administration of this park and the locals have made initiatives on conserving and protecting biodiversity and ensuring sustainability of the wildlife. This really felt like a National Geographic Channel experience. Taking a quick detour from the Chobe experience, Ethiopia was never colonized because of its strategic location as the Horn of Africa, and its rugged terrain played a role in its ability to remain independent. On my previous video, I had promised to give the reason as to why Ethiopia was never colonized. After the game drive, we went to Cresta Moana Lodge for our buffet lunch, which is part of the Chobe day trip package. This lodge has a lot of incredible views. One of them is the dining area that overlooks the Chobe River, giving a more relaxed experience. The buffet had a variety of local and European food, my favorite being the mopani worms. Soon after lunch, we headed to the safari cruise, which was the last excursion for the Chobe day trip. We got to see aquatic animals and large herbivores on this cruise. We got a lot of insightful commentaries from the expert that was leading this cruise. It was interesting to learn that elephants can actually swim. Just as human beings, swimming helps the elephants to cool off and relax, especially in the hot weather. Elephants swim from Botswana to Namibia on this river and vice versa. The Kaza facilitates the cross-border movements of animals, especially elephants, from Zambia, Zimbabwe, Botswana, and Namibia. This promotes wildlife conservation and sustainable tourism in Southern Africa. To promote SDG 11 of sustainable communities during this trip, I made sure to carry my reusable water bottle to reduce waste. The next day was for the rainforest experience on the Zimbabwean side of Victoria Falls. I would like to believe Zimbabwe has better views of the falls compared to Zambia. Victoria Falls is a cute little town with very beautiful shops but quite pricey. We then went for lunch at the Lookout Cafe overlooking the gorge. This is one of the restaurants that everyone wants to go to when they visit Victoria Falls. It is aesthetically pleasing with a variety of local and exotic dishes. Most Zimbabweans in Victoria Falls do not speak in Shona. So if you are a Shona person, get to learn a different language at least, or just use English. The Woma experience was the last activity we did on this trip, courtesy of my brilliant business strategist friend who works in Victoria Falls. They offer a variety of dishes. I always get overwhelmed when it comes to buffets. I don't really eat as much as I plan to do, but overall I enjoyed the food. As a culture fanatic and a history enthusiast, I really enjoy the Woma experience. It brings a fusion of the Shona and the Tonga culture. As a Bantu girl, this show was fulfilling. We had to catch a flight back to Harare that night, so we had to leave in the middle of the show. Thank you for watching my travel blog. See you on the next